broadcast, guys.
Hold on. Yeah, let me get my. Here, you gotta.
We're waiting on you. We already started the broadcast. Dustin.
We're good.
Okay, so
there you go.
Hi, Driver Lady Pro. The reason why they call me Driver Lady Pro is because I can drive like a boss, but I try to stay classy like a lady. So as you guys know, listen up, guys. We come together in this podcast because we're trying to unite drivers and riders, and we're trying to unite people that do delivery, also gig economy workers. So if you are from DoorDash, Grubhub, you do Shipt, Instacart, you're a passenger, we have passengers, whatever you do, we are trying to unite against the abuses that come about during the ride sharing and gig economy industry. Our topic for this evening is safety. I want to discuss, the first thing I want to come out and discuss is, I went to a demonstration and this fella made these, I'm sure he made them at home by hand. They were a big thick plastic, like something you would see when you went to a convenience store, the thick plastic, and he made it so that you could tie it on and bolt it down to your back of your head, and it would be safe right here, so they wouldn't be able to do anything.
Like a safety glass.
Like a safety glass, yeah. And it looked like a good idea, but my thought is, it maybe, I considered it, but first of all, I'm a poor person doing rideshare. I barely can make my car payment every month, and then I come across this, and I'm like, yeah, I don't have extra money to invest in that. I do have safety things, like I do have a
don't say what you carry.
I carry my chancla,
the smacky
my
bitch.
slappy.
Always gotta have the smacky bitch with you.
Yeah.
He's always got a sidekick.
We got rideshare.
Shadows.
We got rideshare driver Dustin in the house on this little collab, and of course I'm Dark Road Run. They call me Dark Road Run because I can edit videos and like a bot. I can make CEOs say whatever they want, whatever I want them to say, and my channel has no themes.
They call him Dark Road Run because he can edit on the run.
Edit and get it done.
I can outrun Uber security anytime I want. They're not gonna catch up with me.
He's like Mystique. He just turns to Dara and it's just like, "What are you guys doing?" But yeah, so today, we're talking about safety today.
Oh yeah.
Like, what are you doing right now? You said you have a snowstorm, right? So that means you're probably not going to be going out there because.
Oh yeah, of course I'm going out there. I'm going to make that money and
going out there.
Money. Oh yeah, my car drives like a tank in the snow, and I'm from Michigan originally, guys. I know how to drive in this stuff. Heck yeah, I'm Driver Lady Pro.
You know what I mean? That's like down here in Florida when it rains, which is all the time. But when it rains, people just act like they forget how to drive. It's insane. And our highways, we have besides California, I think we have the minimum speed is at least 70 on the highway.
Oh man!
Get on I-4 or anything like that, it's just flat out 70, and then almost everybody drives 80 to 90. And that's okay. You don't get pulled over for that. But let me tell you what, on the Uber app, it's like, slow down. I'm like, do you know where I am? If I slow down, I'm going to get a ticket.
Shout out to Jim Barnes, Frank L. Franco. Paid to Drive is in the chat, and Black Knight.
Paid to Drive.
What's going on, everybody? See, I can't see.
Hey, Jim Barnes.
That's a
Franco. I'm trying to pull this up so I can also watch the room too. Here we go.
I think
we got 6.
I sent an
we're talking thumbs up.
Talking about safety. I sent an invite to Martha Stewart, so I'm still waiting for her to
She's gonna bring a pie, right?
She said she's got some stories. She got some more pictures from her Uber ride.
I know, right?
So let's first talk about
straight B for doing that. That was just crap. I don't believe that that wasn't no luxury ride. If she got anything, that was like a low class Uber X guy that didn't clean the last weekend or something.
That was an Uber.
She said she got a Select or something like that. Yes.
It was like Uber Black Express.
Yeah, there's no way in hell any black driver's gonna have their vehicle looking like that. They probably got one of those little handy vacuums that after every ride they go in the back like, because I mean, what for one ride at that, going even anywhere is like $50 minimum almost. Yep. So it's like, I don't believe that at all. And
okay, so
Stewart, she ain't got no money. She ain't taking no Uber Black. That was the Uber pool ride, and the other person got out of the trip. That was. I think that was staged by Lyft.
It was like Lyft paid her off to do that.
So guys, let's reel this in. Crap. I asked you guys, what do you think about getting glass behind you? What do you think about it, Dark Road Run? Because I know you mentioned something.
That would be good. Okay, so reminds me of like car companies back in the 50s and 40s. They didn't want seatbelts in their cars because it made the cars seem unsafe because of the possibility of an accident. So they didn't want to acknowledge the fact that there's real risk on the job. Uber and Lyft won't let us put like bulletproof shields in our cars because it acknowledges, it makes it seem like there's a risk out there. And
I know, right?
It's like taxi drivers have figured this out years ago. So I mean, they know the risks of this job, and they've found ways, like they have the dividers, and they have it's customary for your passengers to sit in the back. But then Uber and Lyft, they look at that as like an inconvenience as opposed to actual like safety, like a legitimate safety risk. But
speed reviews, no smoking.
Yeah, top speed reviews in the house.
And no smoking. Hey man, I'm not in the vehicle. I'm in the garage. I can do what I want.
Oh yeah, you got in the man cave.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was watching him.
What do you think about it, Dustin? Would you ever get?
Would I ever get one of those? No, I wouldn't get that because I like to conversate and talk to all my passengers, and it would be pretty awkward for me to do that through that thing.
That's true.
And I mean, let's face it, almost 90% of anything that bad that is going to happen, it's going to happen at night. I'm saying, like a lot of people don't have the balls to pull some kind of moves on you during the day.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I always tell everyone to make sure they protect themselves by any means they feel is necessary.
Right. The job's
what you have, and only use what you have when you necessarily, extremely have to, because we'd all rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. So always.
So make sure you bring your Smackoviches and your Spankies with you.
That's right.
This job's not worth your life.
You know what, guys? I forgot.
Right, Frank.
I told myself I was going to remember. I did a video about a special flashlight called the Tac Bat. And it is a wonderful thing, and it's shaped like a mini bat, and it's got a handle on it. It's a flashlight.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
I thought you said something else for a minute. It lagged a little bit.
Of course, you're dirty-minded, right?
I'm just saying, it lagged for a second. It sounded like flashlight. Then you're like, it's a long, like, bat thing. And I'm like, let's see what Dark says.
That was very interesting. I could click through Amazon.
But yes, those big mag lights. Have something like that. Yes, those are really good to use.
Yeah, that's like you just say it's just having a flashlight in the car too. So it's
that's why people carry tire irons as well, because they can say, well, it's for in case I get a flat tire.
Right.
So
iHeart Cryptoverse.
iHeart Cryptoverse in the house. Shout out to iHeart Cryptoverse. Welcome, buddy. He said, hurry, it is a 3-way live stream. Yeah, it's our podcast every Sunday night, 8 o'clock Central-ish, because I got caught in a snowstorm. So 8 o'clock Central-ish.
Where you at, Dark?
Bay Area, California, San Francisco.
Wow. So I'm on Florida in the East Coast. She's like in the middle, almost, kind of like. And then you're all the way on the West. Because you're in a different time frame too, right? You're 3 hours behind. She's 3, and I'm 1.
He's 2 hours behind me. He's 3 hours behind you.
I'll tell you,
guys. I'm in the future, and I'm going to tell you.
That's right.
Still sucks.
That's right. What are the rates doing in 2 hours?
There are no changes. There are no changes in the near future. But the lotto numbers are 6.
Oh yeah.
2.
So let's just talk. This is, I know there in Florida, you guys don't have, and in California, you guys don't have these kinds of problems that we do, but it is getting cold out, and it is important for everybody to make sure that you, when you, in the morning, when you get up and you go, especially if it's below 40 degrees, that you take and, that's my daughter. Okay, that you take and run your car for at least 5 minutes to get the oil going. Make sure that you
warm up the car before you go.
True.
Yep, at night, if you think it's gonna be freezing, make sure you take your windshield wipers off your car. So because your windshield, you'll be buying windshield wipers left and right if you don't pull them up off the windshield at night before you go to bed. Make sure that you if you're in a area that that has snow, make sure your tires are good. You know, so
Frank says what a chunk. I can't say it. Chunk.
Oh.
And make sure you change your blinker fluid.
Blinker fluid. Remember, it comes in 2 types: fast and slow.
And don't worry about flat tires because it's only flat on the bottom. a whole bunch of. I took auto shop for years.
I still have one of the old school blinker lights.
Oh, nice.
Oh, my battery's falling out. That's what didn't want to work. I'm like, why the hell am I pressing the button and it's only doing like a single? Is that really one fast?
That's one of the Uberman ones? Uberman store?
No, I don't even know where I got that. Someone sent this to me a long time ago.
How long have you been driving, Dustin?
Oh, what year is this again?
Yeah.
2018. So what, 2015? Like near September, I think, of 2015. So over 3 years.
I am coming up on 2 years at the end of February.
Yeah, we got paid more then. It was
and see, all right, last night when I had my live stream, a lot of people were like, why don't you get a different job? Because I'm upset about the rates going down and down and down. And it's not that I love this job. I love the people. I love this job. It's the companies that we work for that I do not love. I do not. And they're like, well, why don't you get another job? Well, a lot of people do that. That's why we only have that's why we only retain 4% of the people that work for Uber and Lyft. Okay. A lot of people are like, screw this. I'm not getting paid enough.
That's why you have to adapt. You get private clients, you still run them through the app, but you go ahead and, like when mine call me up, they'll sit there. We'll talk about tips and everything beforehand. Cause you got to take the initiative and be like, okay, well, if I'm going to be waiting on you whenever you guys want to go from A to B, keep going along, bar hop, whatever you're doing, I got to guarantee that it's going to be worth my time. And almost always, every time.
Sorry, no dejaré en el cuarto ir a jugar con curtain. All right.
What's behind curtain number 1?
No, my cat will play with the curtain, and then you all see my nasty bedroom. I'm not cleaning up for you guys.
That's why I go to the garage and you just look at a wall.
I don't have a garage that I could. Well, yeah. Maybe I can't bring my desktop out in the garage.
Enough to game, and then I have my partition walls I can put behind me, so I can put on Twitch, and anybody just sees. They don't see anything else. So, yeah, I know what you're talking about on that. But that's why a wall is the best place for you to just if you're doing a video at all, and you want to make sure it's at least as white as possible. But oh shit, I forgot what we were talking about now.
We were talking about safety and especially about safety.
No, before that, I'd stopped saying something because you started talking and you threw us off, but I forgot what I was saying.
The suffer from CRS, can't remember shit.
Who does what?
Oh, but yes. Oh, the clients. That's right. I was saying.
Oh, the private clients.
I make sure that we go ahead and talk about tips beforehand, so that way I make sure it's worth my time. And in that way, when you're not making a whole lot off the app, you know what I'm saying, you're still making way more in tips. So it still equals out. And then while I'm waiting for them, I still go out and take other Uber rides. And I make sure they text me like 20, 30 minutes in advance. So that way I know I can get back to their spot and be waiting on them. And since they've tipped me well in advance, I already know the money's worth it. So I'll sit there and wait for 10, 20 minutes waiting on them because it's already a guaranteed thing.
That's because you do like Select or
no, I'm just Uber X and Uber XL and Uber Eats. I got a 2015 Toyota Sienna. So I don't do nothing extra. That's why I said I have to adapt. That's why when all the rates drop there, you just got to think smarter. That's why when you said only 4% stay, because the other ones don't think of that and don't try to put any effort into it. They just think they could turn the app on and make tons of money. And it just doesn't happen like that. That's a negative, Ghost Rider.
Do you get people that order Uber XL by mistake? I used to get that a lot when I did Lyft Plus and XL.
Sometimes,
they thought
I guess I have had that. They had did that on accident, but I wasn't gonna tell them they can reorder an Uber X when I've already pulled up. And then I get a lot of people though. You wouldn't believe how many Uber XL rides I get are just 2 to 3 people, and they do it because they want more room. So I'm like, I've asked them before, like when I was a newbie and started out, I was like, there's only 3 of y'all. You could have ordered an X. They were like, yeah, we wanted to make sure we had more room. So
it's a power move. That's cool.
Yeah, I know, right? They think they're cool. Like, yeah, an extra 10, 20 bucks. Make my girl feel, how many first dates I've had, man?
Oh, man.
Trying to act like he's a pimp. I wish I could show so much dash cam footage, but I hate my 30 consent state. But that's why I've been waiting for someone to try to screw me over or assault me like that. You best believe that shit's going on blast. I'm blasted everywhere. Everywhere.
I was thinking, like, what if you?
Yeah, but if you,
I don't want to tell anybody not to do it.
You probably know this. If you blast it, you got to make sure you blur out their face or something.
No. If you assault me, you're getting put on blast. I'm going to make sure everyone knows you did it. I hope you get fired. I hope everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't play them games. People don't respect me. I don't take crap from nobody.
Drive for Uber for like a year or two, and then you just save all your dash cam footage, like. It's kind of a chip on your table for against Uber's not going to think twice about deactivating you for some bullshit reason if they know that you have all this footage of. But
I got a bunch. But I mean, honestly, they don't really care about us that much. That's why, as long as you don't, I'm pretty sure, I know they came out with that. I'm sure we've all reported on that. The fact of they don't want you to no longer, put dash cam footage out there and crap. So Driving with Ryan, his whole channel is nothing but that. That's all he ever has done.
That's what I was thinking about.
Another guy that Official Levy, or I can't, Daryl.
Oh, Darren Levy.
Yeah, there you go.
I know one of my subs told me about it. Genjoy told me about it.
And that's all he does as well. He just
340,000 subscribers, and he's in Florida, I think.
No, he's in Australia. He's not. He's in our country.
Oh, is he
England or something? You know what I mean? Yeah. He's not in our country. So I don't know if I know how Uber's rules or something, but I'm pretty sure other countries have different rules. Just like right now, I think Uber Eats. I saw on the Uber Hinch channel, I saw he said something about people in Australia are winning something that they might be classified as employees.
Yeah. There was an article that Uber Eats in Australia, they had they're being deemed employers. And I think this is going to end up being something that eventually makes it to the Supreme Court, whether or not we are employees or independent contractors. And the reason why is because these companies, I believe these companies are skirting the laws. An independent contractor generally was like a plumber, and you paid them $35, $45 an hour, so that they would absorb the cost of not getting unemployment, not, all that. Okay. And these companies are.
But the only thing is, though, that's in Australia. That it doesn't have.
Right. But this is indicative. There's also, I don't know if y'all know this, but there's tons of protesting going on worldwide. London, New York, they're protesting. We're having another demonstration on December 10th. I don't know if y'all know, but and it's here in Chicago. It's in San Francisco.
There's one
It's in
San Francisco.
London. It's in
Oh, I
Australia.
know, but that's what I'm saying. Though.
Worldwide.
If it's not in the States, like when everything that's happening in all these other countries technically has nothing to do with us because their economy and everything else is different and their rules and laws is all different. So when it comes to the U.S., we're like, we're in a whole different world.
And it turns down to markets
like
too.
The top country, which that's always up for debate. But I'm saying, like, we're going to do things differently no matter what all these other countries. And Uber and Lyft even know that. I know their clients, they make tons of money in all those countries. But I guarantee you, like Australia and shit like that, they won't have a problem pulling out and still, be just fine.
So I want to read what is going on in the room. Give me a second. So I'm going back to Our Heart Cryptoverse says, I think that would be easier way to find rides on my own. Oh, he said he was talking about he wanted to be instead of an Uber driver, maybe a taxi driver. And I have really seriously thought about that myself. I have a friend that drives taxi and she keeps asking me, we are, Cryptoverse says, we are Uber's cannon fodder. And then Franco says, no Uber/Lyft in the 5 boroughs right now. And then Cryptoverse says, EU is screwed up.
Well, she also said she's getting her taxi license and plans to drive for Uber.
Frank just said Ride with Peterson is live.
Is he really? Oh, gotta go.
I heard he deleted. I saw his thing.
Yeah,
he deleted all his videos.
He is. Oh, he's live right now. Yeah. Oh shoot.
I
wish him the best out there. I love this channel.
What's going on because after all that deleting, and then I even tried to promote helping him out and stuff. And then, like a day or two later, he deleted everything, and I was like, okay, so I deleted my video.
He put it on. He set them on private. All his videos to private, but is
that what it was?
Yeah, he still has it, and I hope he's like. I wish the best for that guy. I think he's.
Thing.
Yeah. Oh, he's
channel now. It's RWP, isn't it? Ride with Peterson.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm in it. It says thank you. He's got 99 people watching on his stream right now. And check it out. Look at all the super chats he's getting too. That's cool.
See, here's the thing. I know he really needed help, but I think this industry does this crap to you. Because you can have that instant gratification of cashing out. I think you end up, and I think he got in a bad deal as it is with his partners.
I really cannot find his channel right now.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm still the same name, Ride with Peterson.
It's RWP though, isn't it?
Oh no, it's all spelled out. I think that RWP is just his channel logo on it. And that's another thing. Content creators, there's a search bar, there's description tags for your channel name too. That I think I have like Dark Road Run and then DRR and then Dark Space Road Space Run on it. Kevin's channel is really hard to find. I can never remember how to spell entrepreneur.
Yeah, right. Spell check never comes in.
Yeah. I know quite a few people that like know Peterson personally, and like I trust them when they say like there's more to that's his story out there
I'm sure there is. I gave him some money because he's a person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and just because he drives whatever fancy car he drives does not mean that everybody thinks because I got a 2017 that I got lots of money. No, I have a big car payment. That's what I got. I got a big car payment. And just because you drive a fancy car does not mean you're not struggling like the rest of us. We're all fighting the same fight.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's okay. I mean, I'll tell you this. One person who was a troll actually did donate to me. Rideshare driver Dustin. Hey Dustin, what's up, man? I love you.
That's cool.
I love your channel. Your channel is awesome. Keep it up. We need strong drivers like you. As you know me, I'm sensitive. I cry. And, when I cry, I need time to. That's what I was saying. You know what? I'm gonna tell you.
Dustin, will you tell him I said hi too? Here, I'll try and get him.
You know, I appreciate what he does. He keeps me on my feet. And that's one reason why.
I'm sorry, I'm like interrupting ours, but I was like, I've been waiting for this dude.
I've been waiting like a month for it.
Yeah. No, LVESQ, no. Hey, DRR, you are the man. I appreciate you.
Nice.
So much. I do. I received your email, and it really your message is actually what motivated me to do this video, because I tried to regular videos, they didn't turn out right, and so I do a live stream because it will work out. But you have done so much. Look, LV,
nice.
Let me tell you something. He and I, we have a love-hate relationship, okay? And
hey, look, we can put him on. We can put him on a four-way with us.
That's right.
There we go.
He just doesn't know it yet.
He can say whatever he wants.
It's like
because at the end of the day,
technical difficulties right now. We are on hold.
Because I need to keep it real with y'all.
I want to know what happened. This says thank you on his title. It doesn't like what happened.
He's got me getting a lot of support message on it.
I mean, come on.
I see a lot of super chat coming in on him. What happened? What did we forget in the beginning?
At this point, so I have to respect that. You know, it's tough, but you know, I put myself in this situation, and I you know, for some people, I'm going to be accountable to them, and that's it. I'm not going to just walk away. Let me see here. I actually do Uber for about 4 months, get a private hire license. Actually.
I hate trying to type on my other phone.
Tony, what's up, man? You posted a couple of extra comments on here, so
I see a lot of super chat though. So I assume I don't know what happened. You know what I mean? I wanted to know why all of a sudden everyone's showing me stuff now. I just see 20s, 10s, 10s, 10.
So it's pretty cool.
So I'm trying to find out what is this? Is this for what happened?
You didn't miss much, man. I was basically just thanking people for coming on board and telling them what's happening with the channel, with me, appreciating where they've been, where I've been, trying to read the comments or so. Yes, right now I am doing Uber X. I'm actually I'm doing Lyft right now. Uber X will come online.
See, but I'm the only person that has the nuts to actually ask them. They're like, so what's all the super chat going on? What's going on? I'm trying to, something's happening. I want to know what the hell's going on.
I've been actually doing pretty good with Lyft.
I even said it right now.
Uber,
I'm like,
DriverLadyPro, hey, what's up? How are you doing?
So I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
That. I really do. You know, here's what's going to happen. Regarding the videos and me being an Uber X driver,
so
and being
Uber X
Uber
only
Black,
now?
this is what I've decided to do. I've decided to take all of the videos that I've done, reevaluate them, and I'm actually going to re-record the videos now based on my new thing that I'm doing right now. Because that was the past. That reminded me, hey, Top Speed, thank you so much.
Don't mess up your videos.
What's going to happen?
Get paid for those. I mean,
is because November 1st basically started everything anew for me. I don't have the BMW anymore.
Well, that's good.
And I felt it was best for me to start over everything from where I am with this new outlook on everything, because I need to rebuild.
Come on, read my comment.
Need to rebuild for being online, and I can't depend on the past in order to make that happen. I mean, I had some videos that had almost 100,000 views on them. I had great comments. Those videos were in the queue with YouTube. I understand completely what I let go of by hiding those videos, and I don't regret it one bit whatsoever.
Must be like hearing me subliminally.
What stopped me from deleting the channel altogether?
Don't delete your channel. Screw the trolls.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, much hate I get all the time. I just laugh.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Help me out. Don't forget to share.
I'm gonna get back to you 1 second, LVESQ, because you blew my you have a way of blowing my mind. So thank you, I do.
Yeah, he's got a lot of people, 100 people watching.
Stop hating on my boy Tony. You know, Tony is a true.
That's why I'd like to do this on my channel. We'd have a ton of people.
Stop.
I know how to do it.
I need y'all to
freaking get on the computer.
To disagree.
I wish there should be like somebody still cross stream it from my phone.
Cross stream it?
I would think or something.
Tony,
you have to do it on your computer. You're going to have to get used to your computer.
Look.
Let me see.
So many people have told me in so many ways that they have been helped. Yes, I am on Facebook. Facebook.com/RideWithPeterson. I don't respond to it all that much, but I need to now. I need to integrate that into the whole thing or so. So many people have said that they've been helped by my videos. And I felt that if I had deleted
He's got the
channel,
video,
I would have been abandoning a lot of people. And I can't abandon folk, I really can't. And so what I need to do is I need to find my new why on doing the channel. And so that's it. Yeah, no, Tony, you got to be cool. And sometimes what you have to do what I did. And what you need to do is you need to take a step back. And you need to breathe. And you ask yourself,
never. And I keep going strong. I mean, that's me.
You're coming up on 12,000, Dustin.
Yeah. I was supposedly, I think it was you that did the thing. It said I was supposed to have 100,000 next year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need a couple more videos to go viral.
I got a question for you about that later.
It has a digital dashboard.
About which part?
Power door locks, cruise control, which is very
helpful. You get really big. Are you going to stop driving?
Up and down.
Oh, hell no, because then I lose content. That's why I'm trying to get the real estate thing done so I can add that to my channel as well. Yeah. And then I'm going to drive around and try to get people. And if I ever get people on trips, then I'll be like, hey, you guys mind? And then Uber can kiss my ass on trying to tell me I can't video them, because if I'm videoing and then selling them a house, that's totally different. I'd be like, hey, I met these people on an Uber ride or a Lyft ride.
Automatic transmission on Uber, and I still have my 4-port USB hub. I don't think this engine has VTEC.
Well, like, I mean, I guess everything's okay. Now he's talking about cars, though.
I tell you,
I don't really care.
So you got rid of his Beamer. That's good.
That's good, though.
Remember, the EX has VTEC. I know that for a fact. But the LX,
glad you downgraded.
I don't think it has VTEC.
To our
level.
Doing the
job. You know, the name of this car is Poquito.
Downgraded. You should get an XL.
So, it's doing all right. Peterson, get some support for your seat. Maybe that will help. The seat is actually in good shape. The car is exceptionally clean. It's a wonderful vehicle.
He's got almost 6K.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to worry about it, because you know why? It's great when the customers get in the car and they ask for an aux cable, and I can tell them I'm sorry.
I guess someone's like,
doesn't work, and so they say, okay, fine.
Someone said, I'm trying, but this guy on here keeps testing my patience. So I guess
having all the options in the BMW,
subscribers fighting in between or something.
Their way and all like that was a
Who knows?
Thing. Oh, DriverLadyPro, you are amazing. You going 2 for 2 here, and you're streaming it on your channel too. I appreciate that so much. I do. Thank you. DriverLadyPro, you are an angel. But right now, I will tell you this. My big hero is LVESQ 1906. I really do have to give him a shout out. He and I, we have history. We have.
I gave you my shout out. I'm good.
Buddies, but I tell you.
But I don't even know if he knew I made a video about him, and I got a couple thousand hits on it. And then he deleted his like the next day after Uberman's thing. So I was like, okay, and I guess maybe I know a lot of people said they helped, so I didn't know if he made his quota or what. So I just deleted it too. I got a bunch of crap for doing that on there, and I guess some subscribers said they left and stuff. And I was like, oh, whatever. Peace.
We are watching you live. We are live watching you. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. I have never had 112 people on the channel before. This is so This is a lot. I do cry, people. I do. I watch This Is Us, and I cry. And the last time was, I haven't been able to watch the last 2 episodes because the episode, the car, really got to me. I cried. That was my 3rd hardest cry in my entire life. When it was the episode when he went and bought the Grand Cherokee, the Grand Wagoneer. And
I was in train of thought on typing. I didn't understand what he was saying.
He did that car for his family.
Right.
And by the time he was done with that, I was.
Damn, I always hate that when people give you a thumbs down while you're live. That's just like
it is wonderful.
douchebags.
But still, my favorite show is How to Get Away with Murder. That's still my favorite show. But
I got thumbs down on my Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I was like, what?
Let me see.
Yeah, I saw you got 3 thumbs down. You know what? Don't even pay attention to them, because the reason why they're doing it is for attention.
That is huge.
Yeah, there's no pleasing everybody on those.
I know.
Deal on this Honda.
See, at least he said he appreciates us stopping our stream to talk about him. Because he was a big topic for a while, especially after his stuff went away. I was like, what happened?
On October 28th, 2018, I asked my subscribers to help me because I was literally dead in the water. My Uber account, my personal Uber accounts were no longer active because the insurance certificate for Lyft and Uber had expired. My Uber Black account, I could not get online with that account because the insurance certificate for that account was there was something that went wrong on Uber's end. The partners updated the insurance, but Uber didn't update the insurance. So when I tried to log in on October 28th,
we're 3-way. We're live on one stream, watching another live stream.
It's Inception.
Because it's another YouTuber. It's my wheelbarrow. Yeah, it's my wheelbarrow guy.
Oh, cool.
All right.
How's it going?
See, that's why I kept that video on there. I knew it wasn't going to have to get shut down. And I could always throw it at him again when he wants to drink a lot. Like, remember that night, man?
I'm going to go grab a beer.
Yes, I did. I got the amount that I need.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
And the reason why I'm in this Honda Civic is because I needed the credit card so I could rent another vehicle, so I could at least start over. Because if I lost the BMW, I was losing my source of my source of I was losing my shelter from March 3rd, 2017 until October 31st, 2018. I was homeless, and that car was my home 75% of the time. I would work as much as I could with little money I had, and then I would recline the seat. I would go to sleep, wake up, get refreshed, drive again. If I turned in the BMW, I was effectively going to be on the streets. I had no way of making money with the BMW. Even though I could have gotten private clients, the front suspension on the car was damaged.
Ooh.
And
you
the
don't want to drive
partners were not
damage.
in a position to fix the vehicle, possibly until the end
That's
of
already
this
ready
year.
to go if you want to stand over there.
And I'm like, okay, I have a car that I can't make money. I'm still responsible for paying for it. All of my accounts are down. My Uber Black account isn't working.
Oh, snap. So
And
he's
I
still not
literally
even.
had 35 miles worth of gas in the car at that time. I was dead in the water.
Oh,
And I had
account's
never
active
been
now?
in that position before. The money from YouTube, you don't have to do that. Believe me, you do not have to donate any money to me. People are sending me money. I did not come on board to do a super chat. I did not, and I forgot about this thing. And I'm like, you guys are literally throwing money my way. So look, I'm gonna say it right now, okay? Don't send me any more money. I like it. No, I am not doing a GoFundMe. Look, I have incited anger from people.
I can't see how much it says up there total. Does anybody know total?
Got to be over like 150, I think.
Okay.
He's got several $20 donations on that.
For me to do is a GoFundMe. I am not. Oh no.
Well, that's cool, though. I'm glad people. That's
Yeah.
why I was asking. That's why I wanted to know. I'm like, people sending money. Is there something going on? I need to try to help. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just need to know what's going on.
January 1st.
Get Peterson another BMW. I don't think that'll go over though. Don't start to go from me to say that.
So much to say about this.
That's funny. Top speed.
I don't want to keep y'all online for an hour. But what I did was I came online. Thank you so much for that, Tony. I appreciate it. I came online.
It's definitely the most one I've ever seen get that many for rideshare.
Of what's going on with me to let you
see
know
all those
that,
Twitch gamers watching Fortnite. You see that thing go up.
Oh my God.
I'm like, what is this? How are you paying to watch this kid play this game?
I'm in the wrong business.
I got into that, man.
That's right.
Do that
That's
stuff
right.
too.
Yeah.
I'm like, watch me kill people and get paid for it. Why not?
You know what I say we need to do?
The money that was sent to me.
Dark Road Run, you and me need to start fights.
Get this vehicle. That's what I did.
We can't give up
We'll get tons of people to our channel.
Remember, we're still live. Can't give up the ideas.
People won't know we're actually friends and we're.
Oh, I'm so. I'll be like the nicest.
Like, you know that Dark Road Run guy, man. He edited me into Dark. He doesn't drive.
My insults are just gonna be like aggressive compliments, like, "Oh man, rideshare driver Dustin,
so awesome,
too sexy for rideshare." Like, and that Bandy, she's too much. She's too much of a boss to.
Too much of a boss. You ain't pro. You're just God.
No, but you know what? My friends say I'm not Driver Lady Pro. I'm Driver Lady Accident Prone because crap keeps happening to me, guys.
Now that's funny.
My friend's like, crap keeps happening to you, Mandy. You're accident prone.
Let me see. Janine Murray. Thank you so much for that message, Janine. I appreciate it so much. Kayla, Alicia, I appreciate that so much. Thank you. I'm okay. I decided to reset the channel and I'm starting over again. I'm starting where I am. I like this little Honda and I appreciate it. Let me see. Strength Ethics. So what happened to the company you were going to give you rental for your endorsement? We'll give you a rental for. Oh, you know what? That was a relationship that ultimately I messed up. I bit off more than I could chew. The whole intent was for me to drive the BMW and to pay for the rental with the BMW. But a number of things came together at the wrong way.
It's a good point, Dustin. You should don't delete your old videos.
I burned a bridge with them. I burned a really big bridge with them.
Oh, yeah, there's other videos too, but I was wanting to know what happened with the Uber man.
Rideshare rental is fantastic.
I heard he talked to him, and then both videos got deleted, and I was like, okay.
Into rideshare rental. I like rideshare rental. I have no bad.
I didn't like Uberman's video. That shit was fucked up.
That was, yeah.
I didn't see it.
He even replied to my comments and stuff, and he's like, really? You're going to support this? I was like, yeah, I am. Remember, we're independent contractors. I can do what I please. Like, was he going to try to scare me? I don't give a fuck. You got 90K subscribers. Still kiss my ass.
Whoa, $50 super chat.
Like, I don't care about that stuff.
$50 from Kayla.
Damn, nice.
Dang.
I guess that's 30.
Tell Kayla she can come on over to my channel too.
You know what? Here's the deal.
He's gonna tell us.
Well, thank you so much.
You see his eyes light up. We didn't expect that.
I appreciate that. That's a big boost. Thank you so much. I am blown away. I really am. I'm speechless at this. I really am, because I don't want to say anything bad about that situation. I just don't. At the end of the day, he made the decision that he made, and all I can do is understand his point of view and accept it, and just simply wish him all the success that hard work and good living can bring to you. That's all I can do. Kayla, I really do have to say a big thank you to you. I do appreciate that more than words can express. And all I can tell you is that I will work as hard as I can to not let you down. What you sent me, it will definitely help.
Here. Who cares about him and Uberman? They both deleted the videos. It's like, we shouldn't even read my fucking comment right. I said, did you guys talk off? You know what I mean? Like, did you guys talk?
You know what, Tony?
That's all I wanted to know. So then it makes sense on why it got deleted.
Everything that we agreed to was in writing, and
you know what I'm saying? Like,
legitimate.
I don't like to keep beef going. I don't. That's stupid to me. Unless that's like the whole point of the channels. You know what I'm saying? Like we were talking about, like just make up some beef.
Was that I mismanaged.
You got to be careful though, because that's against like YouTube doesn't take sides in those controversies. Like they'll suspend both channels.
Joy, thank you so much for that.
That's true.
Jaime, I appreciate it so much. Wow, and you know, I got your email and I got your text. I have to visit with you because I'm here in Southern California, so you and I need to plan on meeting up in person.
That's definitely
that so much. I really do.
And he said he doesn't need the money.
My videos right now are private; they're not deleted. I invested too much in those videos to delete them outright. I mean, it would be way too much effort for me to upload almost 150 videos. They're private. I do not know if I will make them public again, though.
See, we came in. I think we came in before a bunch of donations came in.
Remake them based on what my new reality is right now. But the videos are private.
But I'm glad everything's cool for him then. So that's all that matters.
You should have a viewer meetup in LA. You know what?
Yeah, there's
but believe it or not, I'm a kind of shy guy.
And we kind of messed up our stream on this, but it was good to know.
When the time is right, I'll let you know if the viewer meetup will actually make sense. And if
I'm going to get off it then, since everything's good.
It's tough. I mean, there's a lot of negativity.
To know, you know what I mean? That's all I really need to know. And I thought he deleted his shit, and I thought he was, you know, I didn't know what he was doing. So we know he's not deleting his channel. Videos are just private. Hopefully he'll wise up later on and release them again, so that way he can still help drivers that were select and all that stuff.
If he ever wanted to delete his channel, I'll be happy to take over his channel and just
change it to Dark Road.
Change it dark. Number 2, part 2, Ride with Dark Road Run.
I know there's Dark Road Runner too. There's another guy out there.
Yeah, he's cool. He's in Chicago.
Bam. I did a video with him.
Yep.
Okay.
He's now he's no limitation rideshare now on it. But, you know, I was going through the list of when I was making that tribute video to all you guys with being the real driver support a couple weeks ago. It was I tried to go through I thought I was subscribed to every Uber tuber out there, and there really wasn't that many channels to work with out there. Maybe
most
that are still
under 1,000.
that are still active too. A lot of channels I found were like people had made videos and stopped making them like 8 months or a year ago.
8 months to a year ago. Yeah, like I saw Rideshare Tips. I was like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I saw that. And he made like one other video recently, but most of his videos stopped like 9-10 months ago.
Yeah, Dustin, you're in like definitely within the top 3 of active driver channels right now.
Yeah, because a lot of drivers will get to a certain point, make a certain amount of money, and then they will stop driving. Or they do like Uberman. I know he had other things because his name was Uber.
Yeah.
Probably got problems from Uber, but then he really, you know, went in a different direction. And I'm thinking, you know, am I going to always be an Uber channel, or am I going to do something different someday? You know, if I'm getting, you know, $10,000 a month, am I going to change my channel over? I don't know.
I mean, if you could find something that makes more viewers and stuff, that's what he did.
Yep.
He found out Cars was getting more hits and stuff, so he decided to say, screw it, leave Uber alone, and go to that.
And he didn't lose that many subscribers during that change, too.
No, he really didn't. And then, if anything, gained. Because, like, you have a ton of subscribers doesn't mean everybody even watches your channel. It means, like, they saw one cool video they liked, clicked on it, and then just hit subscribe, and, you know, might not check it out again. But I think he's, like, hitting 90 now.
Oh, 100,000.
He did hit 100? I know the Simple Driver, he's up there, too, but he's only made like 15, 16 videos. I don't think he really even cares.
I can't understand.
I don't know how he got so many subscribers off 15 videos. But.
That's the same thing. I can't understand like riding or Ryan is driving with over 700,000 subscribers, and he's got like 20 videos or something like that. And
yeah, I don't. But people like that concept of seeing the dash cam and people. And
that's
he didn't even
cam.
have like really anything bad except that one lady that slapped him.
Oh yeah,
But, see,
yeah.
I'm so glad he put that chick on blast.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know how they get that much. And then people, it's like a lot of people don't even want to hear about things, how to help them. Trying to help you, but people don't care. They just want to hear the bad stuff.
And that's, that is, it is a sad part of it. It was like, there's 100,000 drivers just in my market in the Bay Area. And all of those drivers would benefit from being subscribed to you guys. And
so, shout out to G.
You guys should have at least 100,000 subscribers.
Shout out to Genjoy. Genjoy. He says, Dark Road Run, did you check out Darren Levy?
Yeah,
also,
I did. It was another like
says delivery is the category that is growing. Yes, I agree. And that's why I'm doing both delivery and Uber. Franco says he's doing Uber X. I think he was talking about riding with Peterson. Fat Man says he disabled his monetization and for someone who needed money bad.
Oh, maybe you're saying Peterson disabled it.
Yeah, I think that's what they're talking about.
Oh, so, he could have not monetized the video?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I always put it on too, so.
Yeah, so.
It's just a habit. I don't know. It's just like one of the extra buttons. Unless you have it set to automatic. You know what I mean? Like when I do it on the phone, I have to go down and do everything manually. But I think
Justin, do you get a lot of videos that YouTube won't let you monetize for some reason?
Only two. I have the Drunk Wheelbarrow and then the one I did with the Uber passengers stole from the last guy.
Oh yeah. Does YouTube give you a reason why they won't let you monetize those? They just
it still says it's I can get RedTube monetized, like the red subscribers.
Oh, YouTube Red.
Red, I can get those, but like normal, it says it just it's like you have a thing there. It says manual review. You click it.
Oh yeah.
And then I guess they supposedly manually review it, and then it just says not suitable for most advertisers.
Yeah,
that's all it says. They don't send email or nothing saying you swear too much in this one or something. No, it doesn't say nothing. DriverLadyPro's channel. But yeah, so no, the only two videos out of all the ones I've ever uploaded that it didn't say that they stuck with. They're not going to let me monetize it for normal. But sometimes, depending on your title, it'll say that too, and you'll have to mess with your title.
Oh really? Oh,
and then,
the title.
And then it'll change, and then it'll actually be able to monetize. So depending on what you say in your titles, can also affect if you're monetized or not.
That's what I love about it. Like that, once you get into that monetization level, you create a product and you don't have to do anything more to it, and it can still make you money. Like 12 months later, you're still making money. You do an Uber ride, customer gets out of your car, it's done. Like you're not going to get any more income unless they tip you within 30 days or something like that. But it's like you're building a brand there, Dustin. That's going to have so much more potential than your Uber career or courier stuff. I mean, you look at some of these channels, they're making like $26,000 off one video. There was one guy that's in like 300,000 to 400,000 subscriber level, but
oh yeah, that's when you actually start making like PewDiePie. I mean,
God,
he gets millions of hits off every video he ever does
within minutes. Yeah, it's
so, he's making buku, but I don't think that guy even works.
Now, I would say if you can handle the negativity,
to not be able to work and just make videos. I love making videos, but I have to work my living butt off.
Dustin, you had a good point though. If you can handle the negativity out there, if you can handle the trolls, then there's that's the number one thing. Right.
Like I reply back to almost, I'd say like 99% of everybody that ever comments on my videos. I reply saying something or give some kind of emoji or something like that. And when I get people out there to say some just crap to me, I just say, LOL, thanks for watching. Or I'll make some smart ass remark back to them sometimes. But most time it's always just like being nice, because literally after I say something once to them and I'm nice about it, it seems like they just leave me alone. They don't say nothing again. because I guess they realized that, I'm not going to let that get to me. It's like everyone's got an opinion. Doesn't mean it matters.
Right.
Well, this is one thing I do want to talk about. I think talking is one of our biggest weapons right here, using your mouth. When people get in the car, like guys I've gotten really big, like football player guys in my car. And I have, they're like, man, you should have some shots. And I had my cargo box.
Like,
you should be selling shots out of that. I'm sure you've gotten that a million times. But I think the way you talk to people, like the other night I went to pick up some young people and they looked like they were underage, and I carded them, and they did not give me a hard time because I was like, this is the rules and I'm just trying to follow the rules, guys. And I think
were they above age?
If you're nasty,
were they of age?
They were of age, yes.
See, when you're of age, they're not going to give you crap because who cares, right? Like when you get carded for alcohol or buying smokes or something, you don't care. You're like, yeah, sure, whatever, because when you're of age. Now, the people that give you the problem are those little bastards that aren't of age yet.
Yep.
And that's why they know they're not supposed to be doing it. And they're like, oh, really? Yeah, like, I didn't know that, dude. Sorry.
They got nothing to lose on that.
Yeah, they got nothing to lose. They don't care. They're just trying to, get what they want. So that's why they're like, oh, no, we're going to report you. It's like, you can't even be using the app. You're going to report me, really? Yeah, go ahead and tell them that your 17-year-old ass is pissed off because I wouldn't take you somewhere. And try to tell me it was your destination or I was racist. Try to make up whatever you want. But as soon as you're 17, everything you say is irrelevant. Like, where's your mommy at, boy? Where's your mommy?
They're all waiting to be picked up at soccer practice.
Yeah, people don't realize that. People don't realize that the parents can get their kids taken away if they put their kids in a car with a stranger.
They can lose their kid from the stranger in the car.
Well, like, here's the thing. The reason why I know this is because my ex-husband used to have a really nasty, evil witch of a wife, and she got in a fight with one of her kids once. He was like 16, being an asshole. She had a fight with him and like beat him out in the road, and somebody drove by and she made him get in the car with somebody she didn't even know, and she lost her kids because of it.
Well, I think beating them too might have a little something to do with it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But of course he called Child Protective Services, but the charge that they brought up on her was because she let him get in the car with somebody she did not know. That was
that's scary enough. You know what I'm saying? Because like, especially for women, underage girls getting in the car, it's like they could sell you into the sex trade and all that crap. Like, that stuff's serious. You know what I'm saying? It happens all the time. And I can't believe that minors, so many parents are just okay with, oh, what are you talking about? Billy takes it every time to school. Like, what do you mean? Takes it to school? That's your job. Get off your ass and take your kid. I mean, I don't care. You're working, figure it out. You better school later, work later. You know what I'm saying? It's your responsibilities. What we do back in the 90s, there weren't no fucking Uber. You got on the bus. You missed the school. Your mom was at work. What'd you do? You got on the bus.
Yeah.
That's what you did. Or, you walked.
Your mom brought her Smakovich and made sure you got on that bus.
Yeah. Or if she came
she
home,
beat
she smacked the bitch you all right.
I don't
all day long. You didn't go to school. You were getting Smakoviched.
I don't have to beat my cat. My spouse just takes this out in front of the cat, and the cat's like, see you later. Oh, that's it. That's it. The cat's like, nope, I'm out of here. Yeah.
Just have that on your dashboard.
We've never beaten our cat, but it's the loud noise of it. That's scary enough. But here is the one thing that I do watch videos on how to convince people and like psychology. When people get in my car, you show your dominance by looking them in the eye. That's why when they tell you how to do a video, they say, or do a interview, they say, look at the person in the eye and shake their hand with a stiff handshake. That is because you are showing your dominance. Also, and people confidence. That look at you in the eye for a little bit longer than regular, not creepy like, have a tendency to find them as more likable, and you might even think they care about you.
Let's see how close up I can get.
Your body language says volumes.
I feel like there's
I see you.
I definitely now am scared of shit. I don't think that worked, Dustin.
See, what I tell people when I start getting loud and crap on me, when most of the time they do that, it's because they're drunk and they got the liquid courage. And I just look at them straight and I'm like, you're drunk. You already lost this fight before it started, okay? Just get that right.
That's a good one.
Like, you already lost before you even thought of saying the next words that come out of your mouth. Because you want me to step out my car, that means you're definitely going to be ordering some kind of other transportation, all right?
I find if I don't make eye contact at all, the passengers automatically get in the back. They're kind of afraid to sit up front.
I have the van, and you know what I do? When people come up and I start talking, I make sure it's the right person.
Yep.
Before they can walk around to the other door, I already hit the button, so the sliding door is open, so they just automatically get in the back.
I missed that about when I had my van.
I almost have nobody sitting up front unless it's actually, 7 people. That's the only time anybody ever comes up front, because my van holds 7. But most of the time I try to just stick with 6. Otherwise, I have to put the jumper seat in between the second row.
Oh yeah.
That way, because I have seatbelts for all of them.
I love Siennas. But
I can fit 7 people plus me, so 8 people could be in my van at one time and be legal. So I almost have like the party van.
I can help you put some video games in it if you want.
Yeah, I thought about hooking an iPad up. I had one a long time ago, but then the same with my camera. I left them in there and I fried the dash cam and the iPad, and I was pissed.
I got I changed my Uber driver profile picture. This is my new one right here. So maybe it's a little late for Halloween, but no one's sitting up front now.
That's funny right there. Just have the hoodie, man, the Unabomber.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! My phone's down to 10%.
It still says in my bio, though. It still says subscribe to Rideshare Driver Dustin, Team LMDU, and UDM on it to all my passengers. So,
see, when I start doing the real estate thing and I have my cards in there too, I'm gonna also make sure people know that I'm on YouTube as well, so that I can, just try to get the word out a little bit more. Maybe get more of those people looking for houses. That
is a great use of this, because the good thing about rideshare is it's kind of making free business contacts. You get these people in the car.
Runs. I'll sit more at the airport because those are the people most of the time that, believe it or not, they're the ones always asking. No, I'm thinking about maybe getting a winter house down here. You know what I mean? Or summer home.
Or they know somebody who's looking for a place, and
they're like, "Where's the good neighborhoods at?" I'm like, "Well, it depends. Where are you paying me to?"
All right.
Hey, Pro, I'm gonna have to get off, Pro. My phone's down to 10, and I don't have a charger. The kids took all the chargers.
Well, we'll just call it a night. I'll just save whatever else we got for later. My spouse is like, "You guys need to stop." I'm like, okay. So we'll call it a night, guys. And I will see you all next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Remember, hustle hard, but hustle smart. And if you don't hustle smart, take your broke ass home. DriverLadyPro out.
And don't take crap from anybody.
And don't take crap from anybody, or you get to smack a bitch.